Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a Prankins deck profile. So quickly before we start, I'm going to just say that this deck is the most consistent deck I've ever seen. One card combo, like one card. What are you going to do with one card? Just normal summon one of the prank kids and just combo off. Um, Another thing about this is that it's one of the best decks in the format. As in like rogue, not competitive. You can't compare this to Sword Soul. Like it's for a budget deck, this is broken. Especially considering the fact that this literally you won't spend more on this deck more than a pack of sleeves. Okay, the most expensive Prankeds card is Prankeds Place, and that's $1. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. Of course, this deck does play some expensive hand traps, but there's budget options that I'm gonna show. So first off, for the Prankeds, 3 Fancies, 3 Lampsies, 3 Dropsies, and 3 Roxies. So this lineup is pretty standard. I've seen many people play 2 Roxies or sometimes 1 Roxies. For me, the more I draw of these, the better. You know, 1 card combos, like just normal summon any of them, end on 2 Battle Butlers, or 1 Battle Butler, sorry, and if you're lucky, you get 2 Battle Butlers. So I see absolutely no reason why you shouldn't play 3 Roxies. Anyway, moving on. I should quickly just explain something. The effect to gain life points in Dropsies is like you don't have to special summon. The effect to special summon is optional. And the effect in Lampsies to burn 500, to burn the opponent 500, is also optional. Like you don't have to. You don't have to special summon. And Roxies, same thing. You can banish and draw, and you don't have to special summon. Same thing with Fancies. So I've actually seen a variant of this deck in which they use Mystic Mine to lock the opponent. That variant is good. Just I feel that playing there can be only one is better. So anyway, next up, 3 Ash, 2 Bell, 2 Veiler. The reason I'm not playing 3 of each is because we play more hand traps and more stuff later on, you'll see. Budget options, if you can't play Ash or Bells, instead you can play, just give me a second to get them. Instead of Ash and Bell, you can play Ghost Mono and Moonlit Chill. You can play Skullmeisters. Okay? These are also really powerful hand traps. You can also play Ogres if you want. These are quite powerful hand traps. Not as good as Ash and Bell, obviously, but they're still decent. And they come in handy a lot. Especially Meister. Meister is very good. Okay. Next up. For the spells. 3 place. I've seen people play only 2 place, but no, 3 is you need 3 because you want to start. 3 Pandemonium and 1 Pranks. Personally, Pranks is good, just it's not the best. I get the fact that you keep running out of prank kids, like on turn 3, you just run out of things to do. And you need to like draw pranks, and if the prank gets destroyed, it's a problem. But have you seen the amount of times you can add back pranks from grave? Like, you don't need more than 1 pranks. Just 1 pranks is more than enough. Pandemonium, it's a fusion spell. Of course, it's really powerful. And if you have 2 Pandemonium, on the opponent's turn, you get yourself 2 Battle Butlers. So that's, with the Meow Meow and Grave, that's 3 Raigekis on the opponent's turn. What better do you need? Like this is broken. Also, the place's effect to minus 500 and gain 500. Nah, pretty nice. Next up, just let's continue the spells. 3 Polymerization. Well, this is obvious, to be honest. I don't play Thunder Dragon Fusion because sometimes I don't want to fusion summon directly for Battle Butler. Sometimes I need Rocket Ride to bring back things to do better things. So I don't always want to see Thunder Dragon Fusion. That's why I don't play it. Instead I just play 3 Polymerization, they do the job, they're quite good. Next up, 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Terraforming, 1 Triple Tactics, and 1 Cold Buy. So these are all cards you play 1 of. Terraforming to search place, because this is an extra starter. You have like, Okay, 3 place and 12 prank kids, that's 15 starters. Plus terraforming, that's 16 starters. What? Like, you're definitely gonna draw one. Instant fusion, because bringing out that fusion, bring out rocket ride, just turn 1 without wasting any material is really, really good. Monster reborn, mid game, draw monster reborn. More than useful. Bring back battle butler, bring back doodle doo, bring back uh, bow bark, bring back rocket ride, bring back weather washer, bring back anything. Even in some cases, you might want to steal something from the opponent's graveyard and just attack. Cold buy, you need cold buy and triple tactics. You need something against hand traps, because this deck gets hand trapped a lot, and I don't have crossouts, so I can't use them. So this is what I use against hand traps. The thing with this, triple tactics doesn't stop the hand trap. It just gives you advantage, and cold buy, well, it stops the hand trap, but it doesn't stop imperm, for example. If you have crossouts, I'd suggest playing crossouts instead, and like find something else to take out from the deck, like take out reborn or something. But for me personally, this is fine for me. Oh, and budget options for triple tactics. I mean, there's not much you can do. You can play ogre, you can play 1 copy ogre, you can play 1 copy upstart goblin. Just play 39 cards, why not? You can, I mean, I've experimented with Gamma package, but the problem with Gamma package, like, take out the 3 Ash and the triple tactics, that's just Gamma package. The problem with Gamma is that this deck goes first, usually. And Gamma is not for going first deck, so Gamma is not very good. Okay, next up, traps, I think. Yeah. You're gonna play 3, there can be only 1, 3 imperm. So there can be only 1 is really powerful, okay? It simply wins you games, because almost every single one of your monsters is a different type. So just summon this, and whatever the opponent summons, just nuke it with Battle Butler. Like, why not? And Imperm is, well, it's Imperm. What else do you need? Budget options for Imperm. I've already said that. Ghost Mourner, Meister, Veiler, Ogre, Gamma, everything works. If you have Compact C, that would work a lot, okay? Compact C is very good in this deck, because Compact C is good in any deck, but just if you have Compact C, if Max C gets unbanned, play Max C, whatever. But yeah, let's move on to the extra deck now. One Meow Meow, 2 Doodle Doo, 2 Bow Bark, and unfortunately I don't have Repro and Roaster, so I'm proxying it. So this is your link lineup. Your Prank Kids link, this is not all the links you're playing. Bow Bark, Repro and Roaster. Yeah, this is standard stuff, to be honest. 1 Unicorn. Why not? You need a Unicorn. Now for the fusions, 2 Battle Butler, 2 Rocket Ride, and the Weather Washer. Some people have put Weather Washer to 2, and some people have put Rocket Ride to 1. Me personally, I think that you need this at 2 and this at 1. You don't go into this as often as you think. And Battle Butler, I've already mentioned that there's a way to get 2 Battle Butlers on the same turn, so you need this. Oops. Okay. Next up, Totally Awesome and Abyss Dweller. So, personally, Abyss Dweller isn't very useful for me, because you never really end with 2 Roxies. So, I don't think you need to play Abyss Dweller. But this is the only option I have for now, because the other option is you have to play Access Code Package, and I don't have that. Access Code works in here, since you're playing Veilers, and since you use a lot of spells. So you can summon you can summon Veiler, link for Halki, activate Halki, bring back summon another Veiler from deck. Selene, 3 counters on Selene, effect, bring back Veiler, link for Access Code. So yeah, you can play Access Code Package in this deck, you can play Bodal Sword, you can play Bowl Load. It's very flexible, actually. So I'm gonna move on to test hands. Not test hands, actually, the combo. So just let me pause the camera and like fix everything. So first combo just needs literally any 1 Prank Kids monster. This is very simple, very easy. Also, guys, remember, if you have Mystic Mines and you want to replace them for one of the expensive options, or you just feel like playing Mystic Mine, I recommend you play Mystic Mine. I have Mystic Mines, I just don't like Mystic Mine at all, so might as well just not play them. If you feel that your locals, like, they don't, if you know who you're going up against and you know that they have no out to Mystic Mine, or you know that they won't be able to out Mystic Mine easily, you can go ahead and play Mystic Mine. For today, I will showcase the Mystic Mine combo, even though it's not in this deck profile. Okay, so this is a generic combo. Battle Butler on the opponent's turn is very powerful. So you normal summon one Prankets monster, Link. I'm using fancies, but you don't really need it. You can go Meow Meow, activate fancies, mill pranks, which is somewhere over here. Yep, send pranks and special summon another one. Dropsies, for example. Then Link into Doodle-Doo. Activate Doodle-Doo, searches a spell. Pandemonium, and Dropsies, you gain 1000 and you special summon from the deck. Lampsies. Okay, so now you normal summon Lampsies. Oh, sorry. Lampsies already on the field. You fusion Pandemonium and Doodle-Doo. Rocket Ride. Lampsies effect burns the opponent 500. Special summon. Roxy's or Dropsies. I just use Roxy's because I want to draw one. So usually you already have another blank card in hand, at least one other blank card in hand. So now Pandemonium's engraved. Activating Rocket Ride tributes itself, brings back Doodle-Doo, and brings back another Prankids. This Prankids, the Prankids that you bring back, is based on what you have in hand already. So let's just keep that in mind. Now you activate Doodle-Doo to tribute itself, add Pandemonium, and add Pranks back to hand. Now you link these two into. Come on, man! Stop hitting the door like that. So now you link into Bawa Bark, and this is a blank card, and this is gonna be your end board basically. But I forgot to activate Roxy's. Roxy's banish one from hand, the blank card, and then just shuffle and draw one.
Don't forget Prankids.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Draw one. Okay, so we drew this, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So now Roxy's effect continues, special summoning one from deck. Let's just go Dropsies, for example. And then you activate Pranks and set Pandemonium. During the end phase, you get to shuffle back Rocket Ride, shuffle back Dropsies, shuffle back Doodle-Doo. Okay? Oh, you don't have to shuffle Dropsies, you can shuffle Roxy's, but I'm shuffling Dropsies because why not? Shuffle, and then draw another blank card. So now you have two blank cards in hand, okay, which could be hand trapped. So let's just check what they are. Oh, triple tactics, so why not? This is during the end phase. So now you can activate Bawa Bark. This is during the opponent's turn, okay? When he commits to any play, you can activate Bawa Bark, tributing itself, adding Lampsies and Fancies back to hand, okay? And then you can, whenever you want, you can activate Pandemonium to fuse Dropsies, fuse Lampsies, fuse Fancies. Like this, you will get Battle Butler on the opponent's turn, ready to destroy all his monsters they control twice. Okay, so if you drew another Pandemonium, you would have two Battle Butlers, because now each of your Prankets that you fusioned with gets to activate, special summoning 3. Where's the last Fancies? Oh, okay. So this is practically your end board. But this is on the opponent's turn, it's not really an end board. So let's say you had another Pandemonium, okay? Let's say you had another Pandemonium. You would then be able to fuse again during the opponent's turn because you set both. You would then be able to fuse again into another Battle Butler during the opponent's turn. So that gives you 3 Regekis on the opponent's turn. That's just broken, okay? Now off to the next combo actually. Just give me a second to reset everything. Okay guys, for the next combo, this is the Mystic Mine combo. Again, the only reason I didn't choose to play Mystic Mine was because I thought there can be only one who's better, okay? Definitely I would bring Mystic Mine back, but depending on what format it is, okay? So right now there can be only one, just kills most decks, so I'm playing there can be only one. But Mystic Mine is still very powerful, okay? We can't ignore that. So, you need 3 blank cards. I'm just placing these here as a reference, but they don't have to be, they're just blank. And you need Mystic Mine and the Prank Kids, not necessarily fancies. So let's just start the combo. Put the blank cards here. Normal summon fancies. You do the entire thing, okay? You do almost everything. Linked into Meow Meow. Activate fancies, send pranks. Do the exact same thing in which you're trying to end on Battle Butler, okay? And then activate Mystic Mine during the end phase. So do the exact same last combo, just try to end, but don't use the Roxy's second effect, okay? That's the only thing that you won't do. You're just gonna keep Bawa Bark alone. So I'm gonna pause the camera and put everything on the field and you'll see. Okay, so right now guys, I've reached the point in which you're about to activate Rocket Ride. Let me just quickly show you what happens. Rocket Ride, Tribute, Doodle-Doo, and another Prank Kids. Activate Doodle-Doo, adding Pandemonium, and Pranks back. You need Pranks. Pranks is essential for this combo. Then, to Doodle-Doo Tributed, sorry. Then you link these two. Lampsies have already been activated this turn. You don't get to activate Lampsies again, but Roxy's hasn't. So you link for Bawa Bark. Okay. Activate Roxy's first effect, which is to banish 1 card from hand and draw a card. Of course, they're both blank. Now, instead of activating Roxy's second effect to special summon a monster, you will not do that. You will just do the first effect. And then you will go activate Mystic Mine. Okay? Activate Pranks, set Pandemonium. So now, during the end phase, Pranks activates, shuffling back Doodle-Doo, Rocket Ride, and you can shuffle back Mew Mew, but in case they force your Battle Butler out, you want to keep Meow Meow in here, just shuffle Roxy's back, okay? So you need to shuffle Rocket Ride back because you're going to keep looping Rocket Ride. So, this is quite a long combo actually, but let's just continue with it. Roxy's back into the deck and you draw another blank card. So now look at how many blank cards you have in hand. You have 4 blank cards, any of which can be hand traps or a specific Prank Kids monster. Okay, that's not Roxy's. Let's just say it's not Roxy's. So here's what happens. Just let the camera focus for a second. There we go. So what happens is when the opponent activates Rota, for example, activates Drytron Nova, anything that special summons, even if you have Ash in hand, you won't be able to activate it because you have more monsters. But the second the opponent places a monster on the field, you're gonna chain Bawa Bark, tributing itself, adding 2 Prank Kids monsters back to hand. I recommend Dropsies and Lampsies because you want to gain and burn. So here's what happens. They're instantly locked into Mystic Mine. They can no longer activate monster effects. So that's really good. And now they either out the Mystic Mine and they force your Battle Butler out, okay? Or they pass their turn. In which case you would do the following. I will come back to the point in which if they out Mystic Mine, what do you do? But right now let's continue with it. So they don't out Mystic Mine, you draw for turn. Doesn't matter. You flip Pandemonium. Remember the opponent right now has, let's just say the opponent has 1 monster. Just 1 lonely monster. Let's just say it's Skullmeister, for example. Okay, the opponent has Meister and he's stuck with it. What you do is you activate Pandemonium, fusing your Lampsies and Dropsies, activating each of their first effects. First you bring out Rocket Ride. Now, You activate Rocket Ride Chainlink 1, Lampsey's Chainlink 2, Dropsey's Chainlink 3. Dropsey's resolves first, you gain 1000 life points. Lampsey's resolves second, you gain your opponent burns 500. Rocket Ride resolves third. Rocket Ride becomes 1000 attack only instead of 2000, and it's now able to attack directly. So what you do is you go into battle, attack with Rocket Ride, and then main 2 activate Pandemonium's Engrave. Main 2 Rocket Ride effect, tributing itself, bringing bringing 2 of these guys back, and then you immediately link into Bawa Bark. Wait, that's not what you do. Is it? Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. You link into Doodle-Doo. Now you activate Doodle-Doo effect to search Pandemonium. So let's just count every Lampsey's burn so far. The opponent has taken the Lampsey's burn 3 times. Okay? So the opponent has taken 1-5 out of Lampsey's and 1k out of Rocket Ride. So that's 2-5 so far. His effect searches Pandemonium. Then you activate Doodle-Doo, tributing himself, adding 2 of the Prankets back to hand. Pranks, this is all blank cards, these don't count. So now you set Pandemonium and pass and phase Pranks, what Pranks does. Rocket Ride, Doodle-Doo, cards in your graveyard. Okay, Rocket Ride, Doodle-Doo, Pandemonium. Shuffle all 3 into the deck and draw a random card. Oh, we drew another. There can be only one. That's nice. So now you have these 2 in hand, and then on the opponent's turn, you do the. On the opponent's turn, he's still locked into Mystic Mine. He either outs it and they force your Battle Butler out, or he doesn't out it and you repeat the process. Draw for turn, Pandemonium, fuse, burn 500, gain 1000. Rocket Ride burns the opponent 1000. Proceed to Rocket Ride. Rocket Ride. Bring back Doodle-Doo. Bring back. Bring back Dropsey's. Bring back Lampsey's. Link. Proceed. Go on. You just obliterate everything. You leave the opponent no choice. If he doesn't have an out to Mystic Mine, you instantly win because he has no way to get rid of it. So that was the Prankets. That was the Mystic Mine combo. There is still one more combo using Polymerization to end with Totally Awesome, but I'm not gonna showcase that since the video is getting too long. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.